Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Keluarga Afrika Indonesia. In this channel, we do vlog and lifestyle, how my life in South Africa as a stay-at-home mom, as well as documentation of all my paperwork. I will do everything here in this channel, so if you are interested in those needs, so you might consider subscribing, okay? And don't forget to like also. So like 2 weeks ago, I went to VFS. VFS is like a third person that does paperwork for home affairs. So my visa will expire like next month, March, I think 21st March 2022. And so I want to share with you guys my experience so far with VFS. I have extended my visa, if I'm not mistaken, 3 times. So since the pandemic hit the world is in chaos. And you know, in South Africa, there's a lot of backlog of documentation. I heard from the community that they haven't received their visa yet after they applying about 6 months ago, 9 months ago, and even there's people that's still waiting like more than like a year. Now I want to share with you guys what documentation that you need in order for you to renew your spousal visa. Only spousal visa, okay? This is because I don't have experience in working visa, I don't have experience in any other visas, so just let's make it specific, spousal visa. Because my husband is South African, I'm Indonesian, and I'm here using a spousal visa. So this is the knowledge that I know. Okay, let's move to first requirement that you need. First, you need an original and photocopy of your valid passport, at least your valid passport which expired in no less than 30 days. So if your passport is almost expired, you might go to your embassy and ask them to extend your passport before you actually apply to VFS. And second, you need your husband's ID as well if you're still married. I'm still married, so I need my husband's ID. The third is obviously a marriage certificate that has been translated in English. If you get married in Indonesia, you need legal translator to translate your marriage certificate. But like my marriage certificate is already has 2 languages by language, so I don't have to translate it because it's already in 2 languages, English and Indonesian. And the fourth one is your husband 3-month bank statement to see, they want to see if your husband actually qualified to support you here in South Africa. Okay, the next one is online filled visa application form. So there's this application form that you have to download in VFS. They will give you the application form and you have to download it and give it to them. And because this is not your first time of making spouse visa, they also need a copy of your previous visas. So you need a copy of your previous visa as well. And the next is you need appointment letter. Don't forget, because in the entrance, as soon as you go to the entrance, they will check your appointment letter. You can't just come without appointment letter. For your information, FYI, all documentation need to be printed, not handwriting, since it is will be handed to Home Affairs and they only accept type documentation. The next one is the applicant is being submitted in person, meaning you have to go yourself to the VFS office in Long Street. Yeah, there's one in Long Street, there's one in, I'm not sure, but it's not far from Long Street. But my one, because I'm from Indonesia, they said I must go to the Long Street one. And yep, you also need a police clearance. You don't have to go to your local police office anymore. I used to do that before, but now VFS make it easy. You just go there and pay about 180, if I'm not mistaken, for the police clearance. And the next requirement is, this is almost finished guys, the next requirement is a medical report. You can just go to general practitioner and then you can just you know, ask them if you can do your medical checkup, like just a general checkup. The next one is a radiological report that you have to go to radiologist. I went to Melamed Private Hospital and it was easy, it was quick as well, and then you pay 750 for that. And your appointment letter, did I say appointment letter? Yes, don't forget to bring your appointment letter as well. And the last one is your support letter. Now this support letter, I'm not sure if I perhaps misread or didn't read, or my husband didn't read as well, because it is not written in the requirement in the website. Asked me if I have the support letter, then I said I don't have, but my husband was downstairs, so I told them if we can make it quickly, so I can go downstairs and make it quickly, then I go upstairs again. What is the support letter? The support letter is a letter that says your partner, your husband or your wife will support you financially when you're living in South Africa. So that is what is it about. But fortunately, my husband was there waiting for me and he sorted out quickly, so we get it done quickly. And some people have unpleasant experience of waiting in VFS office. They said they're waiting long, about like maybe 3-4 hours for their name to be called. But maybe because maybe because my appointment was on Friday, it's a short day, so it was actually, for me, it was actually quick, like only an hour, then everything is finished. I want to share with you a little bit of my experience when I went to VFS. Once you enter the VFS office in Long Street, I was in Long Street as I said before, and the security will check you and we have to do the social distancing before we go upstairs. So the office is actually upstairs at 7th floor. So in the ground floor they will check if you have your appointment letter, and then you go to the 7th floor and there they will check you again, your temperature, and you know, take your data, name and blah blah blah, and check if you have something suspicious, something's dangerous in your bag, like that. If you bring something, you know, that might danger everybody. So, and then they will have this counter, and there are two. I'm a little bit like, I know this, they have this, but until I get there, then I realize, oh, this is actually real. So they have like almost like an economic service and a premium service. So if you want a premium service, I think I don't have experience there, but I think it's much faster and better. Obviously, that's why it's called premium. You have to pay 500 rand for that. So I went to this economic service. I went there and then I wait for my token number. So they will call me to a quality control. Yes, they will call me to the quality control counter, and then they will check all your documentation if you have all your papers. After that, when you finish, you'll have to wait again to the submission counter. So you go to submissions counter and they will ask you because you made that what is that, a clearance, police clearance, and you have to pay there, and they will process your documents. And then when you finish, you sit down and you wait again in biometric enrollment. Yes, you wait in biometric enrollment. They will call your number again, and then in biometric enrollment's room you will have to take your fingerprint and your picture. And when it's finished, then you're done. Then you just wait for them to call you, or you can track your application. You can track your application number, but I'm not sure if it's still like that. But most of the people are complaining about the application, the tracking, because the tracking is actually not working. I don't know what's wrong with the website. And yes, I am still waiting for my visa. I'm not sure. They say it's between 8 to 10 working days, and hopefully it is not give me a problem. And they must let me know actually if they have a problem in Home Office before my visa expired next month. So imagine if I have to make a new appointment, and the new appointment is actually past of my expiration date. That will be like a huge problem for me. Yeah, I don't want to be an illegal person here, illegal person that lives illegally here in this country, because living as a foreigner in this country is already difficult, guys. We have to adjust. Everything is different: food, people, culture, habit, everything is different. So the least that Home Office can do is not making me stress. Okay, that is all my experience. So my experience is different from your experience, from my friend's experience. So I'm here just to share my experience, the things that I know and experience myself. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video. I'll see you again in the next vlog. Bye. So I just finished my appointment. Now I'm waiting 8 to 10 days for the visa. So hopefully nothing's wrong with the visa, and I'll get it in the next 10 days. Right now I'm waiting for my husband to pick me up. Soon I will have to drive myself, because now I have my own international license. Yeah.